Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the time. Mr. Secretary, it's great to see you again. It's always good to see a constituent, so thank you for your service. I wanted to follow up a little bit about some of the issues that we've talked about before, but predominantly clean energy, and we'll leave it broad for that. But nevertheless, the Department of Energy's budget proposal, Mr. Secretary, as you know, continues to support an all-of-the-above energy strategy, and you spoke about this a little bit a couple minutes ago. Specifically, it also increases funding for clean and renewable energy programs. The clean energy sector has huge implications in both short and long run. In the long run, I think we could make huge strides in protecting our environment and minimizing the negative impact of human interaction with our environment. If these renewable technologies are brought to scale, it could also significantly address an issue that we constantly hear from our constituents back home about ever-increasing energy prices. I'd like to focus, however, briefly, if I could, with you, Mr. Secretary, on the shorter-term economic implications of investing in clean energy technologies. As you well know, my district and yours is home to a number of communities that are already taking on some of these risks. A recent report from the Massachusetts Clean Energy Center notes that southeastern Massachusetts and your hometown of Fall River is right at the center of it, and is now one of the fastest growing regions in the Commonwealth with clean energy employment, with an increase of 14.3% from 2012 to 2013, representing over 17,000 jobs. That's a real impact right now. With this budget, the administration is recognizing this opportunity. So in that framework, I've got 3 questions for you, sir. First, what can we expect from the Department of Energy's efforts to invest in these types of technologies? Second, what results should we realistically be able to achieve if we funded this proposal in full? And third, how can we prepare to develop a top-notch clean energy workforce to help keep these jobs right here at home? Thank you.
Thank you. Let me try to take those 3 on. Well, to kind of all put them all together, I guess. So first of all, the issue of the jobs in the energy sector in general and in the clean energy sector in particular clearly are increasing. I think, for example, in solar energy, we're up to like 150,000 jobs there, and that's just only one sector. In something like wind, by the way, which you can make the translation of the jobs, we have gone in a relatively short time from the U.S. Providing about 25% of the supply chain for wind turbines deployed in the United States to now over 70%. So that's, again, that's manufacturing, installation, all these kinds of jobs are happening. So the programs themselves will continue to stimulate jobs and to stimulate manufacturing. Now, in that context, another element is our focus in laying the foundation for the critical technologies for our future manufacturing capabilities in clean energy and other things. So, for example, in the Department of Energy and DOD did the first manufacturing institute on 3D printing. The Department of Energy did another one ourselves on high power electronics, which affects many parts of the energy technology space. We've announced a third one on lightweight composite materials, many applications, vehicles, wind turbine blades, et cetera. So that's a second. The third element I'll just mention is in our budget proposal, we have, we want to start something, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, NIH-type traineeships. This is going to the human resources now, traineeships that focus on specific areas of human resource need in this country, like power electronics, like people who really know high-performance computing, algorithm development, areas like that. So targeted at sectors where we need more of our people engaged.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary, and I appreciate your plug for, which I'm not sure if you knew, but is our actually manufacturing bill that we've had a hearing on here in this committee. That's got great bipartisan support with Congressman Tom Reed, as well, and a number of bipartisan co-sponsors, up to about 60 or so. So hopefully that some of our other colleagues will sign on. Thank you for your time, sir. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.